Hello everybody, this is Limitz bringing you guys another high-level Halo Wars 2v2 video. This time it's going to be me and that Mailbox against Mike BEASTon and Oopth.
All units.
And me and Mailbox are running our Brute Forge combo, and Mike and Oopth are running Cutter RB. But as you can see right there, Oopth is playing as the Cutter and Mike is playing as the Arbiter. And I'm going to start off this game by building an extra hog to spawn camp the Arbiter. And I'm pretty sure Mailbox goes Temple first just to try and get his hook.
All units. All units.
And I think Forge is awful on this map, but we do have a Brute, so I think the combos are kind of even on this map. We have a Covenant advantage, but they have a UNSC advantage.
All units. All units.
So it's about time for the grunt, or the first scout unit, or not the scout unit, the first unit to come out of the base if they went Temple first. And I see that Mike went Temple second, so the Arbiter pops out instead of a Suicide Grunt. So I'm just going to collect the supplies out here and wait for a Suicide Grunt. And Mailbox actually got rammed right away and locked. And I just missed BEASTon's grunt right there. I wasn't paying attention. So BEASTon got their hook, and Mailbox hasn't gotten our hook yet. So things aren't looking too good right now.
All units.
But we're going to try and ram his scouts to free it up when the Arbiter comes over and just rages down my two hogs that I had. And then Mailbox unlocks anyways and just barely gets that Brute through. So Mailbox does get his hook.
Local units. All units.
And I've just been pumping flamers here on my main base, so I'm going to take the hooks with flamers.
Flamethrower ready, sir.
Local units. Local units.
And I'm not sure if BEASTon just sent his ghost over there to scout for my flamers taking the hook, or if he actually just wanted to pick up those crates with his ghost. But either way, it was nice timing. But I still get the hook. And as a Forge with heavies right off the bat and that hook, I'm starting to become a monster with my economy.
All units.
So I'm going to take this next set of flamers and I'm going to clear the side pad because it gives you a little over 1,000 supplies and the extra pad spot. And I'm sending one flamer down to grab a secondary.
Local units.
So I'm going to expo right back there, and I see the Arbiter's on Mailbox's base. So the Arbiter's actually not going to come over to my expo right away, and he's going to actually let me get it up, which I think is probably their biggest mistake this game, is to let me get that expo up.
Local units.
So Mailbox is having troubles at his hook, that he just decides to go ahead and rush the Arbiter. He's going to give up on his hook. Oopth is pumping too many flamers over there. And now the Arbiter is finally coming over to my base.
All units. Reactor complete.
So I'm going to upgrade my base. I know it's really risky to do this. It doesn't add a whole... Some people think it adds a little bit of health if you upgrade your base, but a lot of your base's health is determined by how many pads are on it. But I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it anyways, because if I don't get this expo up, we're going to lose anyways. So it's kind of just like, well, might as well try. And he rage runs over, sees that it's upgraded. Maybe he recalled because of the Brute as well, but he leaves my Expo completely alone,
Supply pad.
and I'm in business basically to do whatever I want as a double base forge.
Reactor claimed.
So I take my flamers, I'm going to clear that back reactor, and I'm instantly here on Tech 3,
All units.
and then I'm going to take the rest of my flamers and grab Mailbox's hook.
Orders?
Vehicle depot complete.
You point?
And instead of getting canister shell right away, I'm going to get a quick tank out. I just had like a hunch that Oopth, as a cutter, should already have a few tanks out on the field. But as you can see, Mailbox is keeping them pretty occupied over there, running circles around with brutes and grunts, keeping the RB and flamers on
Vehicle
defense.
depot complete.
We'll get him.
Enemy engagement. Local units.
And it's kind of funny because I don't know what I was doing with my build this entire game. I haven't played Forge in forever, so I just kind of
All units.
threw up a build off
All
the
units.
spot.
Combat.
All
But anyways,
units.
there's that first tank pushing, and I have a tank already out on the field, but I'm worried about the Arbiter. But
Supply pad complete.
Mailbox tells me that the Arbiter's still on his units,
Tank on the move.
defending his base.
Scorpion rolling out.
All units.
And I'm teching Canny, and I'm pumping out of my secondary right now.
All units.
But I have so much cash.
Local units.
I have so much money, and I'm not used to this much money, so I'm just going to upgrade a reactor, throw up another supply pad, queue up another tank. I'm just kind of sitting on, waiting on Canny,
Local units.
and I should be able to go right into power turret here.
All units.
Hunting for targets.
All units.
Fuel up and rolling.
All units.
So they're going to push with 3 stock tanks and an Arbiter,
I'm there.
All units.
and at this point I only have 2 canister shell tanks. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to queue up power turret, and I'm going to destroy my,
Scorpion fuel.
it's my 3rd tech, but I have a reactor, so I'm still on a
All
3 tech.
units.
And then I'm going to D-bomb right here. I don't want to waste a Canny and somehow miss. So I'm going to ensure that I get the Canny off on the Arbiter, but somehow I don't kill him. But it doesn't really matter, because that's going to be enough to shake him off the base, make him recall, and make the stock tanks fall back.
Rolling out.
But now I'm triple pumping power turret, and
Vehicle depot complete.
it's what
All
me and
units.
Mailbox would call the W formation when we used to play Brute Forge. Once I get into triple pumping any sort of tank,
All
it's
units.
impossible for us to lose.
All units.
So I'm going to be pushing up now,
All units.
stopping the shield from Mike BEASTon.
Online and rolling.
And as Mailbox's base was getting pushed on, as you guys could see, Mailbox has a secondary. So Mailbox is on 2 bases, and he's going to be getting Banshees out here soon.
I'm there.
Well, I kind of just keep the pressure on.
All units.
And I have power turret now, but I'm not canister shelling because I'm waiting for the Arbiter to show
All
himself.
units.
Tank on the move. I'm there.
And as you can see, Oopth is still on stock tanks, and I'm on power turret. So that's kind of embarrassing.
All units.
And there's the Arbiter, and I accidentally just used my cannies because I was going to give up waiting for the Arbiter. But it doesn't really matter because I think he's only a Tech 1 Arbiter. So
Fueled up and rolling.
he's going to get 1 tank, run off, and I don't really care to chase him. And I asked Mailbox where his Banshee progress was at right here, and Mailbox just started laughing and was like, "Do you even need Banshees?" So I should probably make it so you guys can hear my partner again
I'm there.
when I start uploading videos.
Shrapnel flying.
I think it makes it a little bit more entertaining when you hear what my teammates are saying. But Mailbox is he's a really funny guy, so I have to have him in the video talking. So my next video is probably with Mailbox. Will have him talking in them. But Beast on Rage quits, and this game's pretty much over. There's Mailbox's Banshees, but Mailbox has returned, and we're back to running some Brute Forge. You guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the video.